Good evening and namaskaram. Today morning we spoke about a very, very interesting subject, which sometimes keep people away from spirituality. Most of us want to have a good life. In most of our dictionary, pleasure, sensual pleasure is also part of a good life. So whenever we hear this word Brahmacharya, sometimes we feel that is not what we want to do. That feeling comes out of a lot of incorrect understanding of what it actually means. In our culture, the culture of India and the Sanatana Dharma is very, very ancient. And in ancient times, when we take birth and as we lead life, Sanatana Dharma, his primary motive is to realize self for everyone in the society. At some level, that was an area they all want to go in. So, when people start studying in their adolescent years, the goal would be to be with a guru and learn good things about life and also about how to go in search of oneself and in search of the ultimate reality, the Brahman. So life was basically molded in that way. And a person's life was divided into 4 areas, 4 ashramas. First, in the adolescent years, it was called Brahmacharya, then Grihasthashrama, then Vanaprastha, and Sannyas. So the first one is Brahmacharya. And Brahmacharya basically means learning basics of life and all that is required for us to move into a self-inquiry mode. And that is a time when, as a being, we are also exploring ourselves and our senses. From a child, when you become an adolescent, that's the time when we start exploring. And that's the time when your focus can go astray. So, there are many things prescribed for a student then, because if you really want to be on your journey to understand the ultimate truth, then you have to be focused. So many things were prescribed, like even today, like when we want to meditate, there are certain things that we need to do with discipline so that we are able to progress in that one. So a Brahmacharya during that period, a person who follows the path of understanding Brahman is called a Brahmachari. And they would be meditating regularly. They would learn the basics of following instructions of a guru, cleanliness, taking care of the body, all of those sort of things. And also making sure that they don't indulge in, unwanted things like intoxicants, going after sensual pleasures. So these were not the things that you're supposed to do if you are on a serious journey at that point in time. Once you finish your studies, then it is in front of you to either pursue that further and go straight into sannyas, tapas and sannyas, or take the route of the family, become a grihasthashrami, and then take up sannyas at a later stage in life. So these are the 2 routes. So if you are taking the route of sannyas, then you would continue what you learned with the Guru, including celibacy in your life, because that is what you willingly and consciously choosing. But if you are taking the Grahasthashram route, that means you need to have a family. You want to have a family of your own. You need to get married. You need to have children. So you would still continue to be a brahmachari, in the sense that you are understanding of what are things that are required for you in going forward. But last 3 days we spoke about the other yamas: non-stealing, asteya, satya, and ahimsa. So a brahmachari would give lot of importance in making sure that these things are also followed. So we saw yesterday what asteya means, non-stealing, and how we need to be truthful in everything that we do, and not doing himsa. Himsa or ahimsa as a virtue. Non-violence, not on the physical plane alone, but even on the mental and emotional plane and in your words. So when you are married, you have certain duties to perform to the society. And so if that requires whatever is required by you in that one, you will do that. So a brahmachari there is not a celibate. He has to take care of his sensual needs of himself and his family. So at the same time, he is also aware as to the things that can sidetrack him away from his basic goal of realizing the self. So now in today's world, those kind of a situation where you go and stay with the guru and learn things are not there today. Our society is different. Our culture is evolved to a different level. But at the same time, if you want to be on a search for understanding oneself, then there are certain things that you need to do. So why sensual pleasures were not allowed for a brahmachari in his adolescent years? Because it will take him astray. For example, if you're studying something very seriously, or if you're watching a sports and if you're totally involved in it, then you forget everything else that is happening around. So if you can make your passion follow something, then you will tend to forget everything else. So if you can make understanding the inner self or realizing the Brahman as your passion, then everything else will be forgotten. But not if you are a Grahasthasrami, not to the extent of creating himsa or violence mentally or emotionally with your loved ones. So their needs have to be fulfilled. So in today's world, that is what we need to do. We are educated, we are cultured, we are matured, we have understanding. And based on that understanding, what we need for our inner journey, we need to do. What we should not be doing, we should not be doing. So there is no specific written law that this can be done, this should not be. It's all for the individual. Once you understand the concept of focusing on your goal, do what he or she requires to do. So on that plane, every one of us has to be a brahmachari or a brahmacharini, meaning one who is after Brahman. The word brahmachari is made up of two words, Brahman and Charya. Brahman means the ultimate reality and Charya is the path. So that's the meaning. Then how we sort of connect that with celibacy is somehow evolved over a time. So that is not exactly, that is one of the things that a student would do. It is student age time. So this is what Brahmacharya is all about. Divya Lath from Kolkata. I'm very truthful, because of which many people get hurt. As people like to hear only rosy things and not the truth. I used to speak it out earlier, but now have started keeping quiet. So it is not best to keep quiet instead of speaking it out. So when we spoke about being truthful, Satya, we also spoke about that speaking truth, yes, but making sure that the himsa is not happening, or being non-violent also while we speaking truth. In the Yamas, the first one is ahimsa, non-violence, and then comes truthfulness. So why did we put ahimsa first? Because that probably would be the base on which we do everything else. So you should speak truth, but when we know that it is going to hurt people, we have to be a better judge as to maybe postpone speaking it, or maybe not speaking it at that point of time, or maybe speaking it in a different way so that they understand, but the essence of truth is not lost. Sometimes we go into this feeling that being truthful means, bluntly say whatever it comes, and that will make you a better human being. It doesn't work that way. We need to be very sensitive to other people. We saw that how our behavior could be stealing somebody's peace, not necessarily a physical thing. So that is Asteya. And non-violence, ahimsa, says that when I speak or when I think, even while thinking, I should not be hurting a person. No violence should emanate from you, either at the basest level of thoughts, or my words, or my action. Usually we always tend to see action part, not what happens inside. You could be smiling, but you could be indulging in violence inside, which is not good for you, first of all. Akshi Arora, Delhi, there are certain very good calmer days since I started meditating. But there are a few restless, impatient, and aggressive days also in between during this regular meditation practice. Is it normal? It is very normal. We tend to release energy and unwanted emotions from within us as we start practice. So certain days you will feel peaceful, and certain days won't be that peaceful. So that is the way how meditation will take you forward. But the most important thing for you to feel is that at the end of the day, you are looking forward to next day's meditation, which means meditation is in some way touching you in the deepest recess of yours. That means you are on the right. So on that note, let us start meditating. So let us meditate on our light. The light inside our heart. Wherever you are, clasp your hands, cross your feet, and close your eyes. Relax your body, relax your mind. Sit quietly. Fix your gaze on your third eye. Once the gaze is fixed, bring your attention to the center of your heart. Your attention and your focus to the center of the heart, where you see a speck of light, a sparkle. You see a bright golden color light at the center of your heart. size of a pinhead. Keep watching, keep seeing it. As you observe it, it slowly start becoming bigger and bigger. Enjoy this watching as you see this light, the light of the soul, Atma Jyoti, full focus attention at the center of your heart. Looking at this small light, very bright, very intense, and golden in color, slowly becoming bigger and bigger. As it is becoming bigger, it is illuminating the inside of your heart. The heart is getting lit by this light. The intensity is increasing, the light is spreading in concentric circles, filling the entire heart within. It's bright now, and it is slowly coming out of the space of your heart, like a ball of light. It is expanding in concentric circles, going forward, backward, left, right, expanding all around, going upward and going downward. You follow the movement of the light downward in your body as it goes and fills the abdominal cavity, touching everything inside, lighting up the organs, suddenly the inside of your body, lower body, is becoming brighter and brighter, golden in color. It's moving down into your hips, and in your thighs, your legs, your knees, your calf muscles, your ankle, your feet, your toes, every cell, fiber, tissue in your legs, your thighs, your hips, your stomach, filled with this beautiful, intense golden light. Feel it. As you feel it, you would feel this tinkling sensation in your body. You might feel the movement of energy or an electrical current as the body gets to vibrate at the speed of the light. The light is expanding upward into your chest, into your shoulders, into your hands, your elbows, your arms, palms, and fingers. Everything lit and vibrating. Light's vibration. Light moving up into your neck, into your head, allowing light to spread into your head, filling the inside of your head, your brain, your eyes, your nostrils, your mouth, your ears. The whole body is full of light. As you realize that, you see this light seeping out of your body through every pore of your skin. The light is coming out, enveloping you in this golden light. You're a ball of light. The light is spreading across your room now. And you can consciously send it to every nook and corner of your room where you're sitting. The light is moving to other rooms in your home. Like a wave, it is spreading across your home. You can see it moving. And as it moves, it touches all your near and dear ones in your home. You can see them feeling happy because it is your light. They feel at ease. They feel the love and affection that you have for them. Their energies change, they also become light. Your whole house is filled with this golden light. Powerful, throbbing, vibrating, pulsating light. Intense and bright. Let your imagination run wild. Allow it to go across and around concentric circles, touching other homes in your neighborhood. Instantaneously, they becoming bright golden light. Along with that, everyone inside of those homes also turning light, being touched by your light, feeling love and warmth, feeling your love and your warmth. Your apartment complex lit by this golden light. You can see a map on which your light is spreading. It is spreading across your city. You can see the places that you generally go, suddenly lit by this golden light. The light is spreading fast from city to city, filling your entire state. Spreading across to all other states and your own country, fully filled with this golden light. Imagine, visualize, see for yourself. On the map, it is spreading, going across oceans and mountains, across continents, enveloping our planet. As you see your planet below you, pulsating with golden light, healing the world. Be there, watch it. As you do that, you sense your presence where you're sitting. It's a beautiful sensation, very deep. Feeling the movement of light and energy. Feeling the vibrations, the throbbing sensations. Stay there. It's light all around and within. All your lower emotions. It's a very loving energy, but intense. Bringing everything that is unwanted from your being. Lower emotions, feelings, physical challenges. Melting your rigidity, melting your ego, making you soft and subtle and supple. You see a crystalline body emerging within you, transparent, clear, and pure. Allowing you to emit your truthful thoughts, truthful feelings. Allowing you to see the world as it is, without any modifications. Understanding people better. Helping you understand your near and dear ones on a higher plane. Feel happy. As you do that, let a smile come on your lips. Enjoy your presence. Enjoy your own light. This is the real you, the true you. Last minute. One more minute. "30 seconds. Stay in that light. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 'This light all golden income. 3, 2, 1, 0. Take your time. If you would like to be there, continue to be there. Otherwise, unclasp your hands. Bring your consciousness into this now. Clasping your hands, rubbing your palms together, placing it on your eyes for 5 seconds, feeling the warmth, feeling the deep inner light as you place your hands on your eyes. You're ready? Slowly, slowly come back. With this beautiful feeling, with this energy within, holding that energy within, let us carry on with our activities, and I'll meet you tomorrow morning at 7.